Alright guys, welcome back to Midwest Scraping. Your host, Mawa, me, yes, me. Anyways, do a video, real quick video on the progress of the S10. If you've seen my last video, this video is showing you guys where to lay paper. Now this paper looks like a child put it together, taped this front end of this truck off. That's because it's not I don't know what I'm doing, it's just I don't want to use the new stuff. So I went ahead and had some stuff I used in the past, I recycled it. Save a tree, right guys? Save a tree. So when you go to tape off a vehicle, you can use plastic like I did. I threw plastic over it, and then you tape this plastic down so it don't get overspray on the sides of the truck or on the back of the truck. For two, where you see all the little pieces of tape, eventually I'm going to take a long piece of tape and go ahead and clean that up. Put tape right there all the way around so it can be one piece like this here. So you want to make sure you do that if you're recycling paper that you've already used before in the past. Like anything with a cut in it, a slice in it. These are two pieces that are coming together. So I will have that taped. Of course the bumper will be taped off. That way you don't see no green or the color of your vehicle you're painting if you're just doing something like I am, where you don't want to take the hood off and you want to put the hood and just leave the hood on there and paint it just where it's sitting now. So, and you want to make sure you get down in the creases of your fender, because inside of these fenders are painted green. Eventually, I don't know if I'm going to leave it green or paint them black to match the front, but as of right now they are green, and I don't want black to go or primer or black to go over those fenders. So, and then what I did is took this plastic that does not have no holes in it. It's just wrinkled from where it was rolled up. There is no holes in it. The easiest and the quickest budget way to do it, if you do not have this paper, you can, luckily I had a friend that had rolls of actually automotive bodywork paper, so that's what I used on the front. And then on the back, I got this stuff from Dollar General. It cost me, I think, $4 or $5. I got it all the way down, and on the inside of the hood here, on the inside, it's taped so everything along here won't get overspray on it. And then I will pull this here over a little bit so it can line up with everything. So, you know, pull this over, pull it over, get it lined up. This stuff is kind of short, so I might lay a piece of paper along the bottom so it don't get overspray. I don't think it would get overspray on it, but I'm not taking a chance. So I'm going to lay some paper on the bottom there. This door, for some odd reason, I really need to get cab mounts and door mounts, because if you really look at the spaces here, if you follow that line, it's supposed to look like that all the way back, right? Supposed to look like that all the way back. See how big the gap's getting? Yeah, this door needs to go up. In the back here, it needs to come up. But this whole cab, it needs cab mounts underneath. On all four corners, I gotta get cab mounts this summer so I can lift the cab up. Because if you look at the body line, this line here, if you look at that line, it does not line up with the back of the bed. And this cab is shifted that away because it don't, you can see the back of the bed over here and you can't see the back of the bed on that side. So that, sorry, I got off track about taping this truck off. It kind of caught my eye how, wow, you can really see it. But anyways, that stuff will eventually be fixed. It's okay to drive now because I don't romp on it. I don't do anything with it. And plus it don't have a big motor down in it to romp on it anyways. So it just cruises around. But that has to get fixed. The cab mounts and that has to get fixed before I put the air ride on, because I don't want to mess up the frame or twist the cab or twist the, I just don't want to twist the body. That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to twist the body on it. So yeah, that has to get fixed before I get air ride put on it. So good call, Chris, right? All right, so quick video. Like I said, quick video. We're almost done taping everything off. If I don't get the primer on it tonight, because for some odd reason it started warming up outside, because in here it started getting a little warmer because I'm actually comfortable. So I might put primer on it tonight or tomorrow, but I probably will get up at 9 o'clock in the morning, come out, turn on the heat, and throw primer on it, let it flash for probably 15-20 minutes, maybe 35 minutes, just to be on the safe side, to make sure it's completely dry. And then we will wet sand it. And like I said, there is no dings, dents. There's nothing wrong with this hood. There is no dings, dents, anything on this hood. This is a brand new hood. I'm surprised it does not have no dings or dents on this hood. So it has to be wet sanded and then primered and then wet sanded again, because what I was talking about, the white stuff showing up when the sun hits it, is this stuff here. See how it's left a mark on it? Right there. See that? That's not dust. That is not dust from the garage. That's not dust from being outside. You can tell what's dust and what's not. This is dust. This is because of the metal. See that? See how you can wipe it off? Yeah. See? Yeah, that's dust where I wiped. And see how my fingers are black? Yeah, that's the hood. So the material that they made this hood from leaves this weird looking white film over it when the sun hits it or rain hits it or anything. So that's why we're painting it. So we're going to wet sand it. We're going to wet sand it to get it smooth. As you can tell, I did a little spot here just to see what we're working with. So we're going to sand it, and then we're going to primer it, and then I'm going to lightly sand the primer. Well, wet sand it. Wet sand the primer, and then I'm going to go ahead and shoot the black on it. And if I screw up anywhere, hopefully it's on the primer. Hopefully we screw up on primer, not the black. So, but with that being said, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with your friends. If you guys want to see, and I'm talking to the younger crowd, the younger generation that is growing up right now, that they say they can't afford a nice ride, and you see a Chevelle or an S10 or a Nova or a Duster or a Dart or a Cuda or something out in the field, or your grandparents has one sitting in the field, and you see something at it, potential, but you just keep on seeing cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You don't have to see those cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chings. Yes, body parts are very expensive right now, Paint is expensive right now. Motors are expensive right now. Everything has went up right now, but if you do it the right way, you can trade, you can shop around on the internet, you can marketplace, you can, you know, this whole truck right here has been on trade. Like, I have traded rims for another set of rims. I have sold rims to buy other rims. I have sold parts off of this truck that I didn't need no more to buy actually this hood, the paint gun and the paint and stuff. I actually sold stuff out of the garage and kind of stored money off to the side, or my check was big enough at work that I paid on my bills and decided, you know, I can afford a couple cans of paint and a new paint gun. So you can do it. Like I said, this paint here, that black can of paint was $21. I don't know how I got it for 21, because anywhere else I see it for $29.99, $30, but I got it for $21 at Advance. I don't know if it was on sale, if it's been open, I don't know, but I opened it the other day. It looks really good. The primer was actually $29.99, $30 at O'Reilly's. The gun is normally a $25 gun, $27 gun, and I waited till Harbor Freight had it on sale. I bought it for $12 or $14, and then tonight I went out and bought this for, I think it was $7.99, and bought a new end, because since it had a brass piece, I wanted a brass piece to go with it to hook on the air hose, and it cost me $1. Now the stand is $12.99, but I got the stand given to me, so I don't have to worry about that. So that was a plus. So I always had that stand. It was with some stuff I had, so that's, you know, stuff like that. If you know people that don't want stuff, tell them, hey, I take it, whatever. And you can end up having nice vehicles. You don't have to go out and spend $5,500 whatever on. This truck was a $600 truck, and now I can probably get 25 to 3 grand out of it. Maybe I'm pushing 3 grand, maybe, I don't know. If I was going to sell this truck, I would put 3 grand on it. I think someone would buy it for 3,500 to 3 grand. I don't know, but I think so. So, you know, you can do it. You can. It just takes time and patience. You have to have patience. If you work a full-time job like I do, you just have to have patience. And I'm talking to the younger generation right now. It's coming up right now. If you guys are watching this, you know, just, you know, have patience. You can have stuff like this. You can roll around with the big boys and with their big toys and stuff. You know, the people I hang out with in my group, you know, they have nice vehicles. They drive Cudas and Chargers and Chevelles and Novas and jacked up trucks and lowered trucks and C10s and F250s and F150 or whatever they are, and Jeeps and nice paint jobs and stuff, because they worked hard to get where they're at. Me, I started late in my area. You know, I should have started saving money when I was 18, and I didn't. I waited till I was almost 40 years old till I got, you know, I did have nice stuff when I was younger, but I went through a bad divorce and they all got taken away from me, and I started over. I ended up starting to recollect stuff again, went through a breakup and lost everything again from moving and selling stuff, and got with someone else, and here I am now, worked my butt off to get where I'm at by working and selling stuff and buying stuff and doing this and doing that and trading and I did a lot of stuff to get where I'm at today. So you guys can do it. You just got to have patience. Patience is the key in life. Patience. If you guys don't have patience, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to have those nice things. So, baby steps, work your way up. So, tomorrow, stop back by, check out the videos. Time you guys see these videos, you know, I'm getting ready to go try to post these here in like 5 to 10 minutes, and hopefully you guys will be watching them tomorrow sometime. So, yeah, I'm ready to paint this thing. I can't wait. I'm excited. I still got the butterflies. My grandfather taught me a lot of stuff. He had, the first car I ever painted was a Cuda with a 440 down in it. It was the square body Cuda with a soft top on it. I can't remember the year. I want to say like a 60 or a 70 something. So yeah, that was the very first car I painted. At that time, the new Camaros were coming out with that hunter green, that real deep green with a lot of metal flakes in it. That's the color we painted it, or was going to paint it. We did paint some of it that color, I believe. Matter of fact, the guy who owns that car don't live very far from me, so maybe my goal would be is to own that car. I wish someone got a good deal on that car. Let's just say it that way. It got sold out in auction. I guarantee you that thing went for anywhere from $4,500 to $5,000. I guarantee you, someone got a heck of a deal. That dude who bought it, I hope he still has it, because time I have the money, I would like to go talk to him and see if I can buy it off of him, just because me and my grandpa has worked on that car. I drag raced it at Pacemakers here in my hometown, and it meant so much to me because that was the first car me and my grandpa ever did body work to, and he started teaching me on that car how to do the things I'm doing today. So guys, you can do it. Let's do it. Let's get it done. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. And I will see you tomorrow when we go to paint this guy right here. This is what we're talking about. The S10. We're getting it painted. We're getting at least the hood painted. Black. Deep black, I think it's called. Jet black. Jet black. We're painting it jet black. So stay tuned. And I will see you. Thank you for stopping by. Midwest Scraping. I'm getting tired. I'm rambling. I'm almost done taping this truck off, and I'm going to bed so I can finish this thing up tomorrow. Much love. See you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Thank you for watching. God bless.